With Ghost finally being released, it is going to send good old Bob to retirement. But I'm sure many of you are asking, what the heck are you talking about? This guy hasn't been released yet. Yes, he has. However, most of you can't see him. And no, it's not because he's a ghost. It's because Top War does things in weird and mysterious ways. So let's see if we can figure this out. First off, I would like to mention I did get confirmation from one of the developers that this hero is going to be released on all servers, but for some weird reason, only the newest servers have access to him currently. I had to make an alt account on server 2082 just to get eyes on this guy to check him out. Now, when leaks were coming out about Ghost, for some reason we had two release dates. One was April 29th, which appears to be when the first of the newest servers got access to him, and the second date is May 26th, and this is when we're hoping he'll be released to all the other servers. I don't know why they're doing separate release dates, but then again, most of what Top War does doesn't make sense. Now, we don't know if this will be the case with all servers, but as of right now on the newest servers, Ghost actually replaces Diana in the original pack that she was for sale for, and for some reason Diana is now available by doing refugee camps. But that's not the only way that you're able to get Ghost on those new servers. They also have a power drill, which if you were to spend enough money to complete that power drill, you would have Ghost to 5 stars with a level 5 exclusive skill. Now, the testing I've been able to do with this guy is rather limited since, again, he's only available on some of the newest servers at the moment, but we do get to take a look at his exclusive skill, Ambush Master. This only works with army units, but whenever one of your army units attacks, there's a chance that you'll be able to launch 3 lasers at random enemy targets dealing 55% damage each. However, if you get him to 5 stars, there is a chance to add a 4th laser in the mix for some extra damage. But what I think is most interesting about Ghost is not his exclusive ability, but the extra abilities you get at exclusive level 3, 5, and 7. At level 3, he puts Bob into retirement by increasing your march speed against dark forces by 50%. Bob only does about 15%. You know what, better yet, put them together and see how fast you can go. His level 5 ability is what really has my attention though. If you get his exclusive to level 5, his lasers now target the unit with the lowest remaining HP, which basically turns him into an executioner, and I think this could make for some interesting strategies. And his level 7 is a rather strong ability, but every time his ability triggers, it gets 10% stronger, maxing out at 50% stronger, which depending on whether or not this is an additive or a multiplicative bonus, either way, it is a huge increase. Now, as with all new heroes, I will be doing a hero spotlight on this guy, but I want to wait until he's released on all servers so proper testing can be done. At the moment, I've got some questions about this guy that I can't quite answer on this low-level account, and I spotted what could be a couple of minor bugs that I want to let the devs know, and hopefully they can get those fixed before this guy's released on the rest of the servers. Now, the big question is whether or not this guy is good, and I'm going to have to go with maybe. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but I'm very curious to see how his exclusive level 5 actually works and whether or not it can be effectively used for different strategies. But I do have some concerns that his exclusive ability might be a little bit low on the damage side, but this potentially could be made up by the fact that he leans very heavily on his war stat, and from the limited testing I've been able to do, appears that he has a pretty high trigger rate. But I guess we'll have to wait and see when we can use him on some more developed servers. But thank you guys so much for watching, thank you to everybody who subscribed, and as always, have a fantastic day.